Hi there everyone, welcome to my channel Aqualuna73. This is going to be another zodiac moon reading and we're going to do Capricorn today. I've explained before I did a Vedic astrology course and I'm going to incorporate Vedic astrology into the readings. Anyway, if you are a new subscriber, welcome. Thank you for joining Aqualuna73 and welcome to everyone that's in my community. Thank you for joining and thank you for posting and liking, commenting. God bless you guys. You're amazing. I'm so grateful for your support. Anyway, let's continue. I'm going to use the Karma Music Tarot deck today and then the Land Sky Oracle. If there's any background noise in the background, that's my son. He's doing the dishes because we had dinner earlier, so he's just going to do the dishes. Okay, so I'm going to draw an oracle card first. What lessons and messages do you have, my collector, for this zodiac sign moon reading for Capricorn in Vedic astrology for this month of October, November? What lessons and messages do you have, my collector? Lessons and messages for my collector, please and thank you. Okay, lessons and messages for my collective. Okay, this is the card that you got. It says your cobra pose. I can't say that word. Can't pronounce it. It's Bhujangasana. Bhujangasana. And that's cobra pose. Okay. And now we're going to draw a few cards. Okay. From the other deck. What lessons and messages do you have? My collector for this reading, please and thank you. Lessons and messages for my collector for this reading. I'm just looking at my notes. If my voice fades away, it's just me looking at my notes that I made for the meditations that I had for your sign. Okay, lessons and messages for my collector. Okay, first card is the Moon card. Second card is Chariot, the Chariot card. Your third card is the Page of Cups. I'm going to do the reading according to the cards that I'm being pulled to, not in the way or like in the sequence that is necessary. Okay, I'm doing intuitive readings. So this is your next card, the Hangman. Then you have the Star card. You have the Eight of Cups. You have the Tower. And your last card is the Six of Coins. So this is your spread for today. Okay. Let me just adjust my chi quickly. Okay, so the basic energy surrounding this reading, Capricorn, is this pose, this cobra pose, which basically in this specific deck it represents the uncoiling of something lifting and rising. Okay, like lifting and rising above some type of obstacle. And this energy is also an energy that's basically encouraging you to open your heart. Okay, and it could also speak of some type of resilience, okay, or awakening some type of dormant energy that you have. Maybe it could speak of a Kundalini awakening. And maybe this card is also suggesting for the energies that currently are at play for you, Capricorn, for the sign of Capricorn. It basically suggests that there's a lot of resilience that's going to be required of you, because there's some type of deep transformation and a very powerful emergence that's going to happen, okay? And the overall energy of these cards, when I look at it, also speaks of some type of significant period, some type of structural change, maybe an emotional release here. Here with these two cards, here this woman pouring this water out and this man walking away. It could speak of some type of emotional release, like a spiritual recalibration for you, Capricorn. Excuse me. You have the Tower here, and I'm first drawn to this Tower. And a lot of people fear the Tower card, because the Tower card is usually a very chaotic card. It's associated with very deep change, okay? It could come in any form, and usually a Tower is associated with endings, and sometimes abrupt endings, okay? But it could speak of old structures, okay, Saturn structures, because the transit of Dasha is structure and demolition, okay? And you know, the Vedic astrology name for Saturn is Shani. This Hanged Man here, he's in this position where he's contemplating some type of self-imposed limitation moving forward. It's something to do with your Rahu, your North Node, some type of breaking of boundaries. Maybe it's some type of, basically with a sudden shift also associated with this Tower here. Or maybe it's a sudden change of perspective. The Hangman is after all upside down, okay. Your first card here is the Moon card. I said earlier, what this card represents is... What did I say earlier? What did this card represent? Uncoiling and lifting and rising above obstacles, some type of opening. Did I say some type of opening of a heart chakra? Okay. Or strengthening of something. Something about resilience or awakening some type of dormant energy. Because the Moon also speaks of this. Some type of deep emotional exploration, intuition, and maybe some hidden truths that are going to surface. The Moon is also Chandra in Vedic astrology. There's something here about your emotions and your subconscious mind. Something about nurturing. Maybe it's associated with some type of, it could either be associated with some type of mother figure, or this could be an energy inside of yourself, okay? Because it has something to do with nurturing. The Chariot is focused here. The Chariot also speaks of self-mastery, self-actualization, being focused in your willpower. Some type of achieving or momentum, okay? Because this Mars is a Mars energy, a Mangal energy. here that basically it's almost like you see here this is some type of overcoming of something. It's either overcoming a feeling, overcoming an obstacle. The combination here of this Tower and this Hangman, to me it suggests some type of powerful transit. Of Saturn, which is Shani or your Rahu. Okay. A necessary demolition, which is basically this demolition is encouraged or I wouldn't say encouraged, more initiated by the Saturn energy or this Tower today, which is basically also an energy that's going to allow you to break free you're basically going to break free from something that you maybe felt hung up on, okay? And you're going to move forward with this energy, yeah? With this Chariot card, I mean. With the Six of Coins here, today it's basically coming across as some type of rebalancing of some type of power, giving and receiving in a structured way, okay, maybe in an institutional way. So basically today it comes across as something that's going to be fair and equal. Maybe, I don't know, for some of you, you could have had maybe okay, this is what's coming through now. It could be either some of you are in a situation where you may be in a lawsuit and you're basically going to win this lawsuit, but it's something to do with, I don't know, but it's got something to do with finances, with money. And it's basically something that's going to be turning in your favor because it comes across as something being fair and equal. Okay? So basically it's almost like if you were a generous person and you were a giving person, the universe is basically going to pay you in kind or even more. It could come in any form. Maybe some type of aid that you're going to get, maybe a debt that's going to be paid off, I don't know. But it's definitely some type of help or assistance from the universe. So basically the universe is also indicating here in the spread today that you need to ensure there is some type of prosperity, definitely. There's some type of positive outcome to the situation. And it also suggests that you need to ensure that whatever agreements that you enter into, it could be contracts or financial agreements, that it's not only beneficial for the other party but also for you. So there's some type of balance that needs to be struck, because the universe is warning against some type of exploitive energy. This card speaks of a conscious, sometimes emotional withdrawal, someone that's deeply thinking or seeking something. Whatever this is, there's some type of emotional, draining situation that the universe wants you to leave behind, or some type of shallow achievement, because the universe wants you to pursue something more meaningful. And you could be experiencing some type of, with a certain energy, you could be experiencing some type of I don't know what type of energy, but you're being urged, but maybe you're resistant because you're being encouraged to pursue something more fulfilling. And the universe is also indicating that this, with this tower, it's a necessary thing. And you need to align yourself with this rising of the cobra, okay? With this Page of Cups today and this thought bubble, this is signifying maybe a naive emotional message or some type of creative impulse or creative intuition, a new intuitive nudge, maybe a creative idea is surfacing from your subconscious. Okay. And the universe is asking you to not dismiss it, because it might feel small or impractical, whatever this is. But it's a seed, a new seed. And here with this moon card, okay, seeing that it's veiled, it could be some type of intuitive feeling. This moon card is trying to emphasize this intuition, to bring it forward, in other words. The Star card here, which is a major arcana card. And then there's the Hangman, the Chariot, and the Tower. It indicates to me that some type of suggesting a positive, maybe a positive spiritual destination. I don't know. The Star card represents hope, spiritual guidance, okay, miracles, calm after a storm. And this is basically paired with this energy here and this card here. There is this breakdown that needs to happen for you to basically experience something here. There's definitely some type of inevitable thing that needs to happen. Some type of emotional breakthrough, or maybe it could be you in a situation and then you all of a sudden just have this flood of emotions and you burst out, because maybe you're in a situation where you feel oppressed and you could never experience yourself where you could express what you feel because you had to keep quiet. Okay, so this is some type of breakdown, and after this breakdown there's some type of, there's something that you're going to experience, some type of deep healing and optimism. It's basically like here with the Star card, here with the pouring of the waters, the universe blessing you, literally blessing you, pouring you with blessings and inspiration. like a reward from the universe. Today, this card comes across as some type of guru energy. Okay, this is just the energy of the star card today, because it's almost like a Jupiter energy, a benevolent energy, expansive, hopeful. This Cobra pose is the driving force behind all of this for this reading. And this tower here, it might feel overwhelming, like a big weight that you're carrying. But this card here is basically, say for instance, to make a simple example, this is a big weight that you're carrying, but this Cobra pose here is basically teaching you how to carry the weight. It's almost like somebody that's a heavy lifter or a weight lifter. They have these heavy weights, but if you look at it, they always have these. If you look at people that do weightlifting, they have these belts on their bodies in the middle part of it that basically supports their back. They bend their knees. So basically this card is here indicating to you that whatever this tower brings, whatever this tower makes you feel, might feel overwhelming, it might feel crushing, the weight of this, but this here is basically teaching you to strengthen your core. It's all like, yes, basically it's strengthening your core, like somebody doing core exercises to strengthen their core. Okay. And you basically need to use this experience to propel yourself forward. With the Moon card and the Cups card, when you navigate this emotional depth, this Cobra energy is going to help you open your heart to new possibilities. And this star energy here, it's basically a hopeful card, which is preventing you from closing yourself off completely. Today, this Chariot card and the Star card shows me that you're going to be emerging in a state of control. You're going to emerge as somebody that's in control, that's healing. Okay. Because you have focused direction here with this Chariot card. And you're going to have some type of renewed perspective with the Star card. So basically, Capricorn, this whole reading is indicating to me that October, November will definitely be a period of some type of upheavals. I don't want you to be alarmed by this. It could be anything. But it's just a necessary upheaval that's going to lead to a powerful, hopeful reawakening. And you just need to trust the movements of these energies so that you can move into a more authentic energy. It's almost like a reawakening. Okay. Capricorn, this is your energy for today. I just want to see what the cards, the specific Cobra pose. If there's any number 15. It basically, here in the booklet, it also speaks of an open heart and being fearless. Because the cobra energy is calm, it's cool, and it's collected. And when your body takes the energy of the cobra, you will see how a snake moves. Okay, the movement of a snake is very slow and it's almost hypnotizing. Okay. Whatever this energy is, if you allow this energy to flow through you, this experience, it's almost like it's going to give you some type of super physical energy where your senses are being heightened. Okay. Your taste, your senses, your touch, your hearing, everything. You should also inspire, you should also surround yourself in this time with energies that's going to be supportive and inspiring to you, Capricorn. Anyway, this is your reading for today, guys. I hope it was helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe, and please take care. Love you guys. Bye.